Happy March. We are going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day in this live. So I'm going to just blab on a little bit here while people jump on. It's nice to see that some of you are on super early, probably hoping like we give you a little prize for being the first one, but we kind of mix it up a little bit. So we love that you're so anxious and that you are happy to be here, as well as we are happy you are here too. So I'm just going to do a couple little announcements while everybody is getting on and finding us and figuring out how to get on a live. Pretty much by now we should all be like experts at figuring this all out, but I'm taking this special course and I had a hard time logging on yesterday until I realized that I signed up for the course with my new work email and my Zoom was hooked up to my old email. So that's one of the things I had to figure out, but it didn't take me too long. So we're all kind of a little bit technically challenged here. So couple things for you. If you are local, this is for you. We have some offerings for St. Patrick's Day, which you have to call ahead and place your order, but Chef Erica is making chocolate mint cream puffs as a special order that you can order those for St. Patrick's Day. And she also is doing a dinner that you carry out, and it is corned beef and cabbage, red potatoes and carrots, Irish soda bread, Guinness double chocolate cake. So that's what we're going to be doing here as a little carry out special for those who want to have that corned beef and cabbage St. Patrick's Day dinner. And her and I on Monday are working on this really cool casserole that I've been making for years. I used to work at a supper club for 12 years, and we'd always have these great big parties, and they'd make and Marcella Rettler, she's not with us anymore, bless her heart, she's just a wonderful little lady, and she'd make this big Nesco full of this casserole, and it would be gone before anything else. And it has sauerkraut and homemade noodles and bacon and a whole bunch of good stuff in it, but we're going to make that as well on Monday. All right, so let's talk about the prizes we're going to give away today before we go over the St. Patrick's Day stuff. So we have an Irish Blessings kit, and we have a Irish chain kit here as well, and you'll see these projects as I show them today. We also have Kiss Me Pillow kits here, and then 2 patterns, Loads of Luck, and then a pattern for the Kiss Me pillows and a little bit of Irish quilt. And then we have a Loads of Luck kit and pattern. So we have 6 patterns or 6 prizes today to give away. And the way you win is you comment, and the girls go through and just grab comments off of the feed, and those are the winners. So that's as easily how to do that. And if you are a winner, if we call your name, please email us at store@primitivegatherings.us your physical location so we can send your prize to you. And we don't just automatically look up your name and try to find your stuff, because sometimes people have double names and stuff like that. Like we might have 25 Karen Johnsons in our database. That's what it was. I couldn't think of the word. Like, I don't know. I think after you turn 50, you kind of lose some words out of your vocabulary, or you can't think of them right away. But so let's give away the first kit. So the Irish Blessings kit goes to, this is not a name, WCLA 1958. This is yours. So please email us with your address. Okay, so Kaylee's got this beautiful set here, all nice and fun with everything that we have that's mine for St. Patrick's Day. But one of the things that we have coming up is we have Hello Spring. Now this is a workshop that runs a full week from Monday the 14th through the 20th of March, and you can come and stay with us, or you can just be a day guest. And I want to show you the projects for that, because we have a few more openings in there that I would really like to fill. And these workshops, I'm having so much fun The last one that we just did, the Snuggle Up one, those ladies were so awesome. We had such a good time. We stayed up way too late. We belly laughed way too much. But it was really cool that I got to meet and know these ladies a lot better. So I'm going to show you the projects from Hello Spring. And yes, they will soon be available. And now the 2 St. Patrick's Day projects are available for those on our website. So just the quilt, the bunny quilt's not available yet as a pre-order. We didn't get that far yet, but I want to show you them because they're kind of fun. All right, so this is the quilt that we're making for Hello Spring. There's 2 versions. So this one is out of the Bella Solids. It's called Nibbles with BB, Nibbles. Okay, Kaylee, you okay? So this is the quilt, and we are doing a series called One of These Things. So it'll be 15 of one thing and then 1 of a single thing. And Alicia, I'm going to talk about Alicia. She's kind of my new partner here, and we're designing some things together. I will have you meet Alicia someday, but here is the homespun version. Again, these are part of Hello Spring. These are the quilt kits that we're going to be making. And then also part of Hello Spring is this guy right here called Lucky Charm. So this is the new banner I've made for the series, and we will be making this for Hello Spring, but you can pre-order this. We already have this up on the website because for St. Patrick's Day, and I know that some of you aren't super stitchers and will be able to get this done in a day or 2 like I can do, but you know what? St. Patrick's Day comes again next year. So if you like one of these things, don't worry if you're not going to get it done for this month. It'll come again before we know it, unfortunately. the time just flies. And then the last project for Hello Spring is called 17. Now I did this pillow nice and easy and simple because maybe you've never worked with wool before. Maybe you have a granddaughter or a niece or a daughter or a son that might want to stitch something like this. This is super easy, just 2 colors of wool, and this can be done quite fast. And then of course we have the tutorial on how to put that zipper in. So I'll put this back on our neat little set here so you can see that. So those are the 3 projects that we have for Hello Spring. All right, so let's move on. We have here Irish Blessings. Now these are little banner type things that kind of go on a clipboard. Kaylee has them here on both of them on one clipboard instead of 2, but you can kind of see the difference between the dark background and the light background. And then you see this? Look what I did with it. I just put it on the back. So if you're careful to cut out some of those things, you can use those shapes for some fun little hidden things. Now these are Irish Blessings, and like I said, they're like little banners. And then this project was I think it was in one of our boxes or something. I can't remember what this was, but just a fun little pattern, stitchery there if you love stitchery or if you love tiny little quilts. This one is called Irish Chain. All right. And again, all of these projects are featured on our Live with Lisa button on our website. And I think it's found under New and then Live with Lisa, if I remember correctly. This is one of my favorites right here. Simple pillow, loads of luck. We all are infatuated with trucks. I don't think they'll ever go out of style. This reminds me of the one that we have here at Primitive Gatherings. Okay, so that one's there. And then, okay, behind me, you'll see this comes as a set. So this is a pattern that comes with the 2 pillows and the antique quilt that we've remade. We've repatterned it. So it is an antique, and if you need a kit for that as well, we can throw those 2 fabrics together for you. You need 2.5 yards of a green, 5.5 yards of the cream, and then 4 3/4 for backing for that. And of course we just use Bella Solids for that. And right now, like, Bella Solids or solid fabrics are kind of like in, like, that's like the year of Bella with Moda, and it's super fun because I love those 2-color quilts. And could you see your bed made with this? Couple, you know, more pillows than you really need, and then these 2 in front, just setting it off each month. I love decorating the bed, kind of like this photo right here that Kaylee took. See that? Have the little bed pillows that you actually sleep on, and then the ones that are just decoration that you put off to the side, and then the other 2 signature monthly ones like that. So I know I still have a couple more in that series to do, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so that's those 2. And then this one called Gnome Shenanigans. This is so new. Like, I literally made the pillow all last night after dinner. That's how fast you can do it. And I did go to bed at 10 o'clock, so not a problem, right? But I wanted to finish one for the gnome series because I know that we have the Halloween gnomes and we had the Christmas gnomes. So now we have St. Patrick's Day gnomes. And I know I missed Valentine's Day, but, you know, sometimes just gets away from you. So we will add that one for next year. Don't you worry. We'll keep up our little triple gnome series there. And then Jessica pulled together a little stack of green and cream wools that she's selling as bundles. Not this big of a bundle. These are 1 yard pieces of everything, but I think you can do a small, a medium, or a large bundle of these 5 wools there. Okay, so one more thing to talk about is the caramels. So if you're hooked on our caramels that we put in our quilt boxes and our wool subscription boxes, you can buy them by the pound, and they come with this fun St. Patrick's Day clovers on as well. All right. So, do we have any questions at all? Is anybody asking any questions?
Not that I see.
No? How many of you are really Irish? How many of you just celebrate like you're Irish for one day?
What are your traditions for St. Patrick's
Yeah,
Day?
what are your traditions if you are Irish? Like, how do you do that? Do you just drink the green beer? Or do you have the whole dinner? Are you in Chicago and can see the Green River? That's cool. Oh, I would love to see that. All right. Miss Heidi, do you have some winners for me?
Yes. Loads of luck.
This is going to be a short live today.
Yeah, loads of luck. What do we got?
Loads of luck. All right. Loads of luck is a kit.
Pattern in there too?
Yeah. Kit and pattern goes to...
Cassiana Paradis.
Okay. Cassiana Paradis. With a C, Cassiana. That is yours. I'll put that right in here. Okay, so we don't mess it up. Here is the Irish Blessing one.
Right under there.
Okay. We don't want to get our kits mixed up. All right, next.
Right away.
Next, who's going to get the Kiss Me pillows?
With the kit.
Yeah.
Patty Worthan.
Okay. All right. Patty Worthen, you get the Kiss Me pillows. And if you just want to make that quilt too, you just call us up and we'll get those Bellas in the mail to you as well. All right.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
Irish chain mini quilt kit and pattern.
Okay, Irish chain mini quilt right there.
Here we got Linda Rice.
All right, Linda Rice, this is yours.
There we go. Loads of luck pattern.
Okay, just the pattern.
All right, Maureen Abramson.
All right, Maureen Abramson, that is yours. And anything that was like laying on the table, I grabbed everything. So that's why these are only patterns. So I'm like, I was just going to give away the kits, but then I thought, well, I can do 2 more winners if I give away these patterns. So 2 more patterns here. All right, Kiss Me quilt and pillows. Tammy Wiseman, this pattern is yours. So the 6 of you need to email us your physical addresses so we can get you those on for our winners. All right, so next week we got a lot of stuff coming up. We are going to be filming with Val for Meet Me in the Garden, so we're going to be working on that. Our live next week is about what? Kaylee, you remember?
For next week?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, it's what you're working on?
Oh, it's works in progress.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to show you all the fun stuff that I'm working on. And you might not be able, I probably shouldn't be showing you some of the stuff that I'm probably going to show you, but sometimes if you get a little peek, that might, help both of us know, like to plan on what you're going to do for quilt-alongs. I'm going to show you some of those things. And some of the, I'm going to show you like the Fat Quarter Shop Heartfelt. I'm working on that one. So I'll have some stuff to show you next week. And then I know coming up we have Corey Yoder at the end of the month. We're going to have a trunk show for her on that. We're going to finish up our Hogs for Heroes, one of these lives too. But I think that's going to be like a special live version, like maybe, Kaylee, I don't remember if we picked a nighttime or a weekend night. I don't remember.
For what one?
For the Hogs for Heroes finishing.
It was a Saturday morning.
Okay, so Saturday morning, that's when we're going to do our final auction for Hogs for Heroes. So you look for that, and we are going to do a new excerpt called Shop Talk, and Michelle downstairs, she is going to be going through a couple things, and then Amy and I planned out that we are going to do a quilt, a wool, and a notion of the week coming up at like blowout prices. So that's going to be happening every week, and we will be announcing those on social media and on our lives while supplies last. So some of the things we'll have lots of, and some of the things we'll only have a little bit. But we're gonna clean out this warehouse here, keep continuing to move out the previous stuff so we can make room for all the new stuff, because I like having the newest stuff in our shop, and if it means giving stuff away at 30 or 40% off, that's just what we're going to do. All right, so I hope you like some of the St. Patrick's Day stuff we have for you, and you go to our site and you order some of it, and Kaylee's giving me the hang on a minute sign here, so she must have a question.
This is about quilt boxes
Uh-huh.
for picking up at the store. Do you know when they'll be ready to pick up?
You can pick them up now. Yep. Okay. Quilt boxes are ready. I've seen some people how excited they were about their first quilt box. That warms my heart. Thank you for making those nice comments. We do work really hard at trying to give you some really cool stuff. So, and when I looked at what we put in that box for $45, which is $5 to, you pay half the shipping and I pay half the shipping type thing, it really was a nice deal at what we got going on in there. And I can't wait for you to see the reveal. Of course, those of you who have it already know, but those of you who see the reveal that didn't get it, you might want to put that on your list for next year. We will not up our subscription until next year because we have to plan so much of that in advance. But I feel really good about where we're at because Alicia and I are like knocking it out of the park, getting some of these projects done for these future boxes.
Next question.
Yep.
Has anyone heard anything about when the Pokemon Quilt would be available?
All right. Yes, Pokemon. Yes. So I want Jace to be in on the video, and of course he goes to school. So Kaylee has decided that we're gonna film on a Saturday, so Jace can be a part of the tutorial. And Amy and I sat down, figured out all the kits for it, figured out the panels, figured out what we all need. So we are working on it, I promise. And I know some of you have already called and said, hey, I want this Pokemon quilt, because I get it. I get it how excited you are for your grandchildren or your sons and daughters, because it is a really big hit. Like everybody who sees it really, really loves it. So thank you for being so interested in it and being patient while we put everything together. But I just think it'd be so sweet for you guys to see Jason, how excited he is about his Pokemon quilt.
Is the Gnome Pillow available in the shop now?
The Gnome Pillow is not, but soon. Okay, I can bring it right down there now. Like I said, I just made it last night, so we have all the wools dyed already. They just got to cut the kits. So maybe if you give us a day or two, but call before you come just to make sure. But I promise I'll get one of the girls working on it right away.
We've been getting some calls to the shop on questions on how to be able to comment maybe you could let people know that we're going to do an upcoming
Okay.
postings on that. We have to figure it out because there's
Right.
a few different reasons why.
Okay, so if you didn't hear Heidi, she says we're getting a couple of calls or emails, or some of you are unable to comment on the YouTube channel. So we will figure out what the reasons why you're not. Like, okay, if you're not signed on to Google, you need to have a Google account. I'm sure that's one of the things that you need is a Google account. But we will go through somebody who's more technical than we are of all what you really have to do to comment. So we will be doing a video or a live on how to do that. Okay? I got the hiccups all of a sudden. All right. So it must be time to go.
Yeah, it must be.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. Like I said, I'm super excited. Val is coming at 3 o'clock. Her mom and dad from Michigan are picking her up. And we hung out with Mike and Sue at the quilt shows all these years, and I haven't seen them for a while. So we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend. And I hope you have a great weekend as well. And get those St. Patrick's Day things ordered ASAP so we can make sure we get them out to you ASAP. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.